Here are my top tips on how you can learn from that lost sale. Hey, Rob Spence here, the Managing Director of Paragon Sales Solutions. Now, if you work in sales, if you work in business, I bet my bottom dollar that you have lost a sale at some stage in your career. If not, you're either very new to sales or you are amazing and I would love for you to come and work for me. If you've never lost a sale, drop a comment below, let's talk. But we all lose sales. We're always going to lose a sale. We're going to lose out to a competitor. We're going to have prospects drop off. We're going to have customers not respond to us for a variety of reasons. But lost sales are good, and here's why. But before we do go on, hit that subscribe button, drop us a follow, and please do hit that like button. So before I said all that, I just said the words lost sales are good. And you might be thinking, no, they're not. They're costing me money. And yes, they are costing you money, which is why they're a good thing. Because if you're losing sales, it means you've got room for improvement. And if you're losing sales and there's room for improvement, it means that you can improve. So learning from lost sales is a very, very important task. And it can be done over a longer period of time, like over a longer sort of process, or it can be done transactionally, as and when you lose a sale. So before we go on, it's probably important to understand why we sometimes lose sales. It could be because a competitor's coming at a better price. It could be because a competitor can do better things than your product service. It could be that you've not pitched things correctly. It could be that the customer didn't get on well with you. There's a whole host of reasons. So what we need to be doing is having open and honest conversations with our customers, with our prospects, with our lost customers to understand why we've lost the sale. By having an open and honest conversation, I call it a customer service conversation, you can understand what went wrong. It doesn't have to be a hard questioning. Hey, why won't you use us? It doesn't have to be like that. It could just be absolutely, look, no, I fully get it, fully understand. Listen, just for my own knowledge and feedback, what could we have done differently? What's that competitor doing that we're not? Have I missed anything? Did I do something wrong? By having those open and honest conversations, you can learn what went wrong for that sale. That will then give you two things to walk away from. It will give you the chance to potentially repitch or repropose that customer if you feel there's something there that you can fix and there's time to fix it. But it'll also allow you the chance to make sure that whatever that did go wrong doesn't go wrong for other customers and prospects and so on and so forth. What this line of questioning will also do will help you to maintain the relationship with your prospect, and that is so important. Maintaining that relationship is so key and it's crucial to your long-term business success. Yes, it sucks in the short term, but if you demolish that relationship that you have spent weeks, months, sometimes years building and developing just because you've kicked the toys out of the pram because you've lost a sale, then you've lost everything. But if you maintain that relationship, that customer might come back to you. By maintaining that relationship, you could have the chance to go back to that individual 3 months later once their contract comes up for renewal and say, hey, look, I know you've been using such and such for a while, but I know your contract's up for renewal. Let's go for dinner. Let's chat. I'd love to step in and help you out now. Or they could turn to you and say, oh, gosh, Rob, do you know what? Going with them was the biggest regret of my life. We need to talk now because our contract's up for renewal. You've always looked after me. I want to do business with you. By asking those customer service questions about what went wrong, yes, we'll help to provide you with the feedback, but will allow you a second chance to keep that relationship open and help solidify that relationship. People love it when you look out and support other people, so utilize that way. And of course, when it comes to lost sales and backing up what I said about relationships, always check in. Even if someone has signed up for a 3-year contract and they're absolutely happy, check in with that prospect every year, every 6 months. Share value, pop into their office with some donuts, keep that relationship open. They're just some simple ways in which you can learn from a lost sale. You see, there is always a positive to these lost sales. Yes, like I said earlier, it sucks in the short term. No one wants to lose a sale. But in the long term, if you plant those seeds, you're going to get a tree that's full of fruit if you'll only look after it, nurture it and feed it. Let me know, a lost sales good or bad? Drop a comment below, would love to know your thoughts. And it goes without saying, if you do need further sales training, if you need further support on your sales, head on over to paragonsales.co.uk, have a look on our website. There's ample amounts of sales resources, sales training that are useful for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And until next week, all the best.